I have some thoughts on fear and how it's gotten a really bad rap. Especially in the personal and professional development world, there's this meme and ideal going around that fearless is something to strive for. That being fearless is actually the thing that'll get you to all your hopes and dreams. Well, I'm gonna disagree. One, I kind of believe that the whole notion of being fearless is bullshit because fear exists. Fear exists in each and every single one of us. It's what we choose to do with that fear that can contribute to the outcome, whether we're moving forward or getting stuck and stopped and staying small. I'd love for you to consider that fear and growth can actually coexist. That fear can just be an indicator that you're on the edge of your comfort zone, moving towards that thing that you wanted. That you're just stepping outside of what is normal and known for you and reaching towards something that's unknown and maybe a little risky, and maybe there's a chance of failure, and maybe you might die. Maybe, but probably not. That's just what our brain does, right? We go to the extremes. What if we stopped letting fear take us to the extreme and causing a stress response and wreaking havoc in our lives, but it became an indicator? We could grab fear by the hand and take that step forward from a new place. There's a really great quote from a philosopher, Alan Watts, that says, "By replacing the fear of the unknown with curiosity, we open ourselves up to an infinite stream of possibility." He goes on to talk about opening ourselves up to curiosity with childlike wonder. And that's such a great idea. What if we approached life with that childlike curiosity around fear? What if we were able to jump out of our comfort zones just like children jump through life, where we fall down and we skin our knees and we remember that pain, but it doesn't stop us from going out and playing again? Fear is typically this very, very head-based conversation. All the worst case scenarios and what ifs spiral down that rabbit hole show up in our head, and luckily we have a couple other parts of our system to trust when fear comes up. One is we can trust our heart. Our hearts are called in a certain direction, and often they have that childlike wonder and that childlike curiosity. I always think of the awkward Yeti and the little head and heart memes. If you haven't seen them, you should definitely look it up. The awkward Yeti makes these cartoons about the head and the heart. And there's this one where the heart's standing on top going, onwards! The heart calls us forward. When the head really wants to believe all those things that are logical or reasonable or make sense. But the heart is willing to take that risk. What if we actually used fear as an indicator and listen to our hearts more than our head in order to step forward, in order to get closer and closer to that thing that we wanted? Instead of making fear the enemy and becoming a victim of our own fear, using it as a way to move forward. I truly believe that fear and growth can coexist, and really they must. You must be able to feel the fear and do it anyway to be able to get to that level that you're looking for. If you're stepping out of your comfort zone, there's gonna be fear. Might as well get used to it. I'd like you to think about that next time you're taking a leap out of your comfort zone or trying to go for that next level, that next big goal, that next milestone. Or on the other side, when you're starting to feel that fear, when you're starting to feel that gut-wrenching, negative self-talk, fear response in your body, what can you use it as an indicator for? I'd love to know what you're taking on next. What are the things that you're taking on in your life that have got you shaking in your boots a little? Have your fear responses on high alert? And how can you change and reframe that fear to allow it to inform you that you're going in that right direction outside of your comfort zone, rather than stop you and keep you small and locked up inside of only what is comfortable for you? I'd love to hear it in your comments below. Talk soon.